Okay, that's great. Okay, so おはようございます。エリソンさん。はい、はじめまして。
Yes.
Have you studied Japanese?
It's not bad. Not to an extreme
Okay.
extent, but
Okay.
maybe should.
Okay, great. じゃあ自己紹介して、Good morning everyone. It's on Facebook Live as well. So, okay. So, do you want to introduce yourself since we have some new people or don't know each other?
私はベクです。よろしくお願いします。
はい。ベクです。
ベク。
ベクさん。はい、次。
Well,
おはようございます。
my name is Oz.
はい。
Nice to meet you guys. Still don't know how to pronounce my name in Japanese.
エリソンでしょ
Yeah, it's Ellison. ISON.
But it pronounces like L.
Yeah, like
No?
Allison, but with an EL. Listen, Allison.
エリソンさん。エリソン。おはようございます。はい。どうぞ自己紹介。
デイビッドと申します。よろしくお願いします。
はい、デイビッドさん。はい、マロンさん。
マロンです。よろしくお願いします。
どうも。久しぶりです。どうぞ。はい。ロレッタさん。モニカさん。
私はモニカです。
はい。後ろの2人は自己紹介してもらえますか。よろしければ。
リサです。こんにちは。
はい。はい。ミサさん。お願いします。
はい、ゆうかです。日本人です。よろしくお願いします。
はい。はい。ウェンディさん来てないですよね、まだ。はい。よろしくお願いします。はい。私、ゆい。はい。ということです。Everyone, welcome to you and everyone on Facebook Live. So, as I said last week, we did kanji for 1 week, but we're gonna go back to hiragana because some of us are newer to this, and some of us could use review, and some of you I'm gonna challenge you, so don't worry. Okay, so we're going back to hiragana and katakana, but start with hiragana. Hiragana is the one that you see here. It's more round. And Japan, starting the first grade, you learn from hiragana. Well, at least I didn't learn how to write till first grade. I know there's an emphasis in starting stuff from kindergarten here, but I don't know what it is now. So we're gonna do 5 letters or characters per week. It's sort of considered one row. So as you know more, you can combine and you can learn more. You can make more words. And if you know, I emphasize to you to learn the right way, how to draw. Because you can write the way you want.
Wrong.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. But there is like a general rule. If you write in the right order, like I try to put the order, like for example, if it's, you can't see anything. For example, it's like start from left to right, top to bottom, and then the last stroke. This is how it should be. Yeah. It's not the end of the world if you didn't do it the right way, but I think it looks prettier if you do it the right way.
Right.
So I recommend.
It's also easier to write if you do it.
Yeah, it makes sense because you like go this way, kind of like go up, go down, and then, it kind of, there's a string to it, right? So, yes, it's easier. But I've seen different ways, so that's why I was just saying E. So again, it's here and here, right? E. U. E. Saul. Saul is coming. E. Morning, adelante.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. E.
Is it for you some mango?
Oh, ありがとうございます。Gracias. Oh. はい、こんな感じ。It is what it is. You have to memorize. But so basic form is this. People have individual differences, which is very interesting.
Share it with your class.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so any question about how to say what?
Tomorrow is Father's Day.
Muchas
We
gracias
need
por...
to prepare everything for the
Oh.
church.
Okay, happy Father's Day to you.
I'm waiting for you. You got
Oh.
tomorrow.
Thank you. I'll message you later.
Is Saul is
Saul is coming.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Por venir.
Thank you.
Hi. Any questions about this? Good? Okay. So, じゃあ読んでください。Victor さん、the first, this one. I. はい。マーロンさん、漢字で書けますか？
大変です。
デビッドさん、漢字書けますか？はい。
言いますけど、
No.
書き方はちょっと。
やってみてよ。
あ
You can try. はい。じゃあ、エジソンさん、can you read this one? The second one.
No.
Okay, this is I, U, E, O. Okay, so this one, I,
Oh.
E. そう、家。あれ
家
見つけたの家。
Yeah.
家 is house. You can also write in kanji. Any of you, two of you. Okay? 家. Ie is no. Ie is house. Right? Just saying. Okay. Loretta さん, can you read this? The third one. Yes, 上. はい、いいですね。ありがとう。はい、これ愛です。家はかける。これは愛。
いや、
漢字愛。
That's kanji I.
はい、漢字の愛。私は。
So, under what circumstances would you use the kanji rather than the hiragana for
In
that word?
regular writing, you see newspaper, Bible, all that you see in kanji.
In kanji?
If you write in hiragana, everybody understands. But since we're adults, I think the formal way to use kanji whenever there is one. But as you're learning, it's okay to start from hiragana. And if you write it, they understand this is challenging. Yeah, no kanji.
Looks better than mine.
Well, I mean, it's kind of squished, but good try. I think you might not write a lot,
I don't.
right? Yeah, because you're using app. You mean
Yes.
you recognize probably, but you don't write. But good try. That's good. Okay. So 上はできる？上も書ける？ It's only 3 strokes. はい、デイビッドさん。上 is up. モニカさん。Can you read the fourth one?
青。
青。はい、good. はい、Can you write 青？
青。
blue。
color blue。
青。
はい、すごいね。あれ？あ、惜しい、惜しい。はい。はい、上手です。青。はい、すごいいいですね。
¿Regreso o no?
No sé, puede decidir. Llegó señor de Florida City.
Just for you to know, today's her birthday.
Sí. ¿Hay un regalo?
¡Eh!
¡Yeah!
すみません、ありがとうございます。
¿Regreso?
Si quieres, está bien, porque vamos a estar en el estado ibérico. Ok, じゃあ、サウルさん、これ何？ The last one. It's one letter. え、drawing. え。でも、also, formally, what is a? え？
Oh, you say air to me what?
Voy a regresar.
Okay.
はい。アル
Lo voy a llevar.
くん ?OK。
¿Se pica el pecho? ¿Algo?
はい、絵描ける人。はい、ビクトルさん、これは合う。合う。エリソンさん、これはこれはいい ?You. You is to say. はい、合う、you かける人。どうぞ。So, you. いいよ。はい。
The Japanese people, when they say "eh" on the phone,
ああ。
means yes.
Yes. 合うは合う。
Oh.
Yeah, so, see, I don't use that.
It's more a formal way to say
Yes,
"eh."
exactly, because Kim-san works for a Japanese company and he talks with people on the phone in a formal way. And drawing. So is yes. いいよ、書いて。いいね、いいね。すごいね。素晴らしい。はい、ね。これとやってます。はい、です。これがはい、いいよ。いいよ。はい、こんな感じです。So, if you are advanced, you can challenge yourself and go on writing in kanji, which is great. You did a great job. So, and those who participated in reading hiragana, that's good. So, you focus on learning 5. We will do kakiku keko. So, あれ？あ、5だけに。ひらがなチャート。So we have something like this, maybe at a kid's house, a Japanese kid's house. You might see this like kind of chart that has all the hiragana, basic one. There are many different versions. So we just did this first 5. We're gonna do 5 at a time. So we've been through once, hiragana and katakana. So we're gonna try circling back and we might have quiz, right, Monica-san? Mm-hmm. Okay, so next is song. It's a song that we're gonna listen to today in Bible study. There are many parts to it, but I just put the chorus part because it's long. これは Can you read? You might see the letters that you've seen today. Let me see. ないね。ないな。Okay, never mind. So you eventually you see kanji, you can see. Ah, I got that. On the first line in the middle, there's a kanji I. This kanji. So we use combination, right? So yes, you can write it's in hiragana, but this is kind of how we write combination of both. はい。じゃあ読んでください。デビッドさん、first two laws. Hi, Derek.
何よりも愛する一人
語。一人語です。はい。
何漢字にでも与える続けた。
はい。犠牲。muy bien。犠牲って何ですか？Yes.
It's like the communicator, not the communicator. It's
Preach.
No, but you're doing the right emotion.
Yes, because I don't know how to say it.
It's so 犠牲 is sacrifice. So you're giving up something up.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's I think you know it in your
I
Your
think
body.
Yeah, I just don't have the word for yes.
yes, it's a big word. 犠牲にしても与え続けた。はい。マロさん third, fourth, and fifth. 叫ぶ。そう我が子。うん。You know? 姿。Mm-hmm. Sugata is like appearance, the way the person thing appear. はい、これは？Mm-hmm. Clothes. Mm-hmm. Me is eye. It kind of like you make the eye to the vertical. はい、last. はい、so that you see again the love. Chichi is father. So it's a continuation of something that's before, but 何よりも愛する独り子。独り子は？Only son? Yeah, only child, but I translated as son because yeah, exactly. It's a Bible, not just a Bible. I'm doing this because it's a Bible study group, so I wanted to sort of like use this as a context to learn Japanese. I know it's a little advanced, but I think that we can learn, little like words or expressions. So the ko means child.
So that's not a regular, that's a kanji that was not a katakana modified.
This is kanji, right? So in this little 5 lines, there's no katakana. Only hiragana, you can see that's like less complex, and kanji. Depends on the context, like all of your names are katakana, right? So if it's something is outside of Japan originally, usually use katakana. You can use it as emphasis as well, but that's kind of like an easy way to distinguish. So for this song, it doesn't have katakana here. So 何よりも何？何よりも愛する独り子。So this is love.
Nothing greater than the love of the single child.
Yes. Yes, so 何よりも is like more than anything, loving the only child. 犠牲にしても even you sacrifice 与え続けた continue to give even though you sacrifice continue to give 一人is one person but because here it's like alone 叫ぶ shout 我が子 my son yeah my child の姿 appearance of my child it's not my child but father's son so 目を閉じても so even though the son was screaming alone father closed his eyes and gave that was the father's love so because the father God sent his only son to the earth that was Jesus and he suffered on a cross and died so even though he knew that God knew that Jesus was suffering because it was needed to forgive our sins he let this happen and showing us father's love it's a lot to think about
Is there a reason that there's no punctuation other than maybe a space?
Because it's a song
Oh.
yeah so if it's a regular sentences then you will see like this is comma this is period you would see all that like my Bible has all the punctuations yeah good point はいじゃあ歌います okay so this is oh I'll give you this okay so I have it in all hiragana and then have it in Romaji so you can follow what this says okay はいこんな感じです何よりも愛する一人を犠牲にしても与え続けた一人叫ぶ我が子の姿に目を閉じても捧げた父の愛こんな感じですはい聞こえましたかちょっと、ね、はいということです後で聞きます We're gonna hear this again from a professional singer but the one that I really like so I'm excited to share that with you today はい丸ごとはい次は丸ごとやります So we're gonna proceed with this textbook お願いしますはいちょっとサウルが今、マイクロフォンとスピーカー忘れたでも取ってきます12やったんですよねで13と So we are on this 丸ごと book if you're on the WhatsApp group you can see a lesson at a time I send a PDF you're welcome to join if you want to join it we can add you so now we're in lesson 13 how to get to places and then 14 is some other topic はいということでキムさんにお願いします
はい。
はい
コント微妙に違うんですよね。なんで違うんだろう。
これ違うやつ、ね、
違うやつなんだ
もう一つなかったですか
もう一つありましたけど、もう一つなかった。まあいいや。
これ理解や
これ理解。大丈夫です。おはようございます。はい。今日は第13課、どうやっていきますか How do you get there? どうやって How? 行きますか、Go、1番、ナンバー1、ホテルまで お願いします。Please take me to the hotel. I think this is when you take a taxi. Just tell driver ホテルまでお願いします。Usually you have to tell which hotel, but hotel is hotel まで up to ホテルまでお願いします。Please お願いします。You guys know, you guys are okay with these words? ホテルまでお願いします。Okay. If you see a number one, bike is bike. Bike. Norimono is it's a transport, but norimono is vehicle or yeah. Okay. The number one question. あなたはいつも何に乗りますか？何に乗りますか？ I don't know if this is a formal way or informal way. ミキさん。ってあなたはいつもこれ何に乗りますかがフォーマルじゃないですか？ Don't you think this is あなたはいつも何に乗りますか？ですよね。あなたはいつも何に乗りますかって。It's very casual way to say. I'm surprised the book says very casual way. What's the meaning of あなたはいつも何に乗りますか？
What do you always write? What do you usually write?
You usually ride or what do you usually take to get to school or work? あなたはいつも何に乗りますか？〇〇に乗ります。Here in US, usually people ride 車に乗ります。だけど、車がない、日本は。right. There, people take something we don't do here, which is bicycle, 自転車。Number two is 自転車。Here, people ride a bike only in the gym, but Japanese people, they take a lot of bicycle to the station or to get to groceries or pick up the kids at the school. Yeah.
Americans drive 20 minutes to be on a bike for 45. You drive, like people drive to the gym so they can bike on the gym and then come back home.
So
Just
that
bike to the gym.
doesn't make sense, yeah. So if you go to the train station in Japan, you see many areas with the bikes. So people take a bike to get to the train station and then take a train to go somewhere. And the other thing is, other thing people don't do here, but in Japan they do a lot, is walk. Over there, people walk a lot. They have to. Yeah. But here, we walk up to parking lot. So. Okay.
And back.
Yes. Number three is 歩いて行きます。Walk. I guess that's one way to get healthy, stay fit in Japan. That's why Yui-san, Miki-san, they're all in shape. Okay, number four is bus. Bus is バス。バス。バスも乗るかな。 Mm, bus, because traffic gets worse in Japan, also bus is very not so reliable in arrival time.
Kyoto was good.
Kyoto was good.
Yeah.
Maybe they are very strict about
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima. But mm. even bus, they tend to be more punctual. If you go to the bus stop, you see a timetable, and they arrive like 9:30 or 10:30. Usually within the 5 minutes time frame, bus arrives.
Usually more punctual than here.
Probably yes.
Bus here just doesn't arrive. Sometimes it's cute.
Or they come whenever they want. And also inside the bus, if you don't have a change, you can put the money and then you pay the fare by cash and you get the change.
So they have two machines.
Two machines?
They have one for exact change, and they have another one for change.
Change. You know more.
Well, when I went to Tokyo, it was a little bit confusing which
ones.
So like I asked the driver in my broken Japanese Spanish that I know from that. So it was they're very helpful. They're always and if you know where you're going, you could tell them where you want to stop and they'll actually let you know when to get off.
Right. And generally it's clean. Inside clean.
Yeah.
So that's another thing compared to here. Okay, bus. Next one is taxi. Taxi. They call it taxi. It's same thing. Very expensive. Most Japanese taxi door opens automatic. They have a switch that.
Part of the price.
Yes, they open automatically, and when you get in, they close automatically. But it's very expensive, and recently I think they take credit cards, but until then, no. And unless you go just for a couple of miles, then take a cab for a couple of people, it's okay. But if not, it's going to be very expensive to get around. ウーバーは日本であるのかな I don't think they have. Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know, like I've never used it.
Yeah, when I was in Japan up to like 4 or 5 years ago, they didn't have Uber.
In 2017.
17.
I used Uber.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was, I think one company has a contract with Uber, but it's a taxi company.
Oh.
So it's not like you can just sign up for Uber. Like they actually have one company, the service Uber. Yeah, it was a full taxi. And something that I learned is different companies have different animals on the top of the car. So you know when you order a taxi, which one will be cheaper than the other one based on that little animal on the top.
Wow, you know more than us about Japan. We haven't been to Japan for a while. So
it's like a friend of mine who lives there told me like, no, not that one. Take the green elephant, it's cheaper.
Oh.
So,
Huh.
I don't remember that.
That's interesting. I should know that too.
And they all have the gloves, the suit, you feel like royalty. Like for a second, like you feel important. Like the guy is the driver is very polite.
はい、いらっしゃいませ。
That's all I said.
It's all the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you pay for it. Okay, and the number 6 is a common one. Densha, train. Densha, also subway. It's chikatetsu.
But Densha is electrical train, right?
Yes.
They have a different name for military.
熱の山熱の山来る
会社
電車
会社
Yeah.
列車
列車 train yes
列車
Yeah.
Steam
Steamship, yeah, or like they have two names.
汽車汽車機関車
Electric is like,
nowadays 電車 is just train
で電車 is yeah train
but what he's referring to is 列車
あ列車
列車
列車は it's
is the old trains
I think it's the old way of saying
yeah
in town.
when trains didn't have electricity
Japan instead of all on station 会社会社もあります
Yeah, yeah, it's like that.
never thought of the difference between 電車 and 列車言わない電車で行きますっていう列車が参りますって駅のアナウンスで言うかなMaybe the technical word for the train car is arriving, and then the announcement, train station announcement might say use the word "resha is arriving," but otherwise, normal conversation or no, we don't use it. But it's good to know. So if you see in the movie or if you hear the train station, you know.
But the question is it comes from the train densha den is the kanji for electricity for vehicle so yes
電車漢字 is electric car is 電車 you can you know the Japanese 電車 is pretty on time and it's reliable yes generally in Tokyo yes number 7 is 地下鉄 subway it's this is a entrance to go down the subway 地下鉄 also very reliable you don't have to worry about weather and I think this is very Japanese if you go to Tokyo or Osaka or maybe Nagoya if you go down to 地下鉄 the underground they have different towns they have shops restaurants cafes whatever you can yeah it's like a shopping mall underground and Japan if you've been there you know that it rains and it's too hot in summertime it's too cold in wintertime but if you go underground you don't need the umbrella and it's air conditioned all year long and it's again it's safe and clean so anybody can go down the underground mall or stores and they can go anywhere I think it's a very smart way it's developed like it's a brand it's a totally different town underground so okay 地下鉄 okay number 2 questions 何のサインですか What's the sign this for? Okay. The yellow one says, oh, okay, it has English sign. East exit, 東口。あ、新宿。はい、真ん中。Center photo is JR, Japan Railroad, Shinjuku Station. If you've been to Tokyo, most.
How big
yeah, Shinjuku is like a huge town by itself, and a lot of foreigners also you probably see. And Shinjuku Station, Minami Guchi, South entrance. Oh, it says South entrance. Okay. Okay, Minami
That's
Guchi.
something that I did notice. Most of the signs in, like, important signs, now they have the translation
In English, yes. And
and sometimes they even have it in kanji and also Korean.
yes, in Tokyo especially, there are many different people. So Korean and Chinese is also written there. If you go to maybe Hamamatsu or somewhere, you see Portuguese.
Yes, Portuguese.
Yeah. You've been to Hamamatsu?
Yes.
Oh. In Hamamatsu, there are a lot of Brazilians living there. So you see English and Portuguese along with Japanese. Very interesting.
You can arrive at the Shinkansen station and the big sign is like in Portuguese. I'm like, really? Which
Yeah.
one did I get up on?
Yeah, Hamamatsu is big. They have big Portuguese or Brazilian population who works at Yamaha or Suzuki factories. A lot of Brazilians. Yeah. And what else? 写真を見ながら、Okay, let me. Oops. 写真を見ながら話しましょう。Okay, it says look at the photos and practice. Okay. David さん、can you, when you take a taxi, can you read the green one? And I'm the driver, I say, はい、どうぞ. And the door opens. はい。荷物 is luggage.
Go ahead.
どうぞ.
It depends on the situation in the context, but in this case, go ahead. Help yourself.
Oh, please.
Please.
Yeah, it's, I don't know how we distinguish.
In some context.
Mm-hmm. It's not exactly English, please, but どうぞ. どうぞどうぞ. Oh, many Japanese say twice. Oh, どうぞどうぞ. Not just once, どうぞ. They say どうぞどうぞ. Okay, I'm the driver. I will say どちらまでですか? Where would you like to go?
where?
どちら is where? Where まで to up to.
Not local?
Yes, but no one uses that over there.
どこ
Yeah, nobody says
You can say どこ but どちら is more polite way. どちら is more polite way.
We learn,
Mhm.
we teach you most of the places like local, circle, circle. And you get to the station, it's like, this is achi, achi, achi. What does that mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah. So it's learning from the book or living
Or
there
like,
and then,
or
yeah.
local Japanese.
Yeah. どちらまでですか? And お願いします。富士ホテル、富士ホテルまで、to 富士ホテル、お願いします。Please. And driver will say, はい、わかりました。まあ、そんな感じ。And, okay. Okay. まあ、さん says, 遠いですか? Okay, for Spanish speaker, I don't want to use this word, but Japanese people use quite often. 、okay? And is like how can I well in English?
It's kind of like a sound to call attention for the other person so they know you're gonna say something.
Yes.
That's
It's like when you want to talk to someone. すいません、
it's like a
well, kind of sound. But if you know how to use that word, very useful. You can use pretty much anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, you go to train station, you have classes, so I'm sure that we know what you mean.
And you use quite often. It's very useful if you know. Before you start speaking, if you say, and then they give you can get a couple of seconds to think about. Also, you don't know the answer. Okay. Right.
What does that translate to, right?
Toy desu ka is it far? Toy is far.
Is it
Far.
oh, far.
Near or far.
Oh,
Is it?
It would be like, excuse me, at that level. Like, excuse me, is it far?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's basically, excuse me, it's too far.
Excuse me, is it far? 遠いですか？遠いですか？ Or the opposite is 近いですか？遠い is far. 近い is near. And the driver says, そうですね. This is another Japanese. When they think, okay, let me see, they use quite often. So when you think something, if you use this word,
so it's like not really.
そうですね.
No, it means like,
It's like a let me see.
or like, well,
Let me see. Kind of. Let me see. そうですね. 多分 probably 20分ぐらいです。20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Probably around 20 minutes. In taxi in Japan for 20 minutes will cost you a lot.
Ginza Laiba. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh.
20 minutes. What's that?
Yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's better to take a densha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll walk.
Yeah.
If you want first child first.
So, you guys are okay? そうですね. 多分20分ぐらいです. Good? Okay. Number 4 is お客さん. お客さん is like a customer. お客さん or お客様. Customer. 着きましたよ. We got there. We arrived. 着きました. よ. 着きました. Formal way is 着きました. But 着きましたよ. The word yo is like an extra. I don't know how to say. お客様.
More casual, right? So,
Yeah, casual way お客さん. More polite way is お客様.
I've never heard
お客さん.
I know I've heard that, but I've never heard it. Anyway, the one was
If you hear. Yeah. お客さん着きましたよ. We arrived.
He's not wearing gloves, so that's why he's speaking like that.
maybe the elephant taxi, I don't know. 3200円です。It's 3,200 yen. It's about $30. Sorry. He's asking, いくらですか? How much is it? Well, usually you don't need to ask this question because you see a meter, taxi meter shows 3,200 yen. So, when you ask for price at the store or market or anywhere, you can use this word. いくらですか? いくらですか? 3200円です。カードでいいですか? カード is credit card. カード。いいですよ。OK。はい。どうもありがとうございました。どうも。Yeah. どうも。What's the English translation for どうも?
Like fairy. Like the law.
Yes. Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you so very much.
Yes. 気をつけて。Take care. or sometimes say お on top. お気をつけて。That's more formal. 気をつけて。Taxi, when you're in taxi, you can say, oh, drop me off here. ここでいいです。ここ is here. いいです。こっち。ここでいいです。すいません。すいません。ここでいいです。So, no, you don't say it. So, you guys are okay with the time? 20分ぐらい。20分ぐらい。How do you say 10 minutes? 10分。Maybe I should use that. This is 10 minutes. 10 is 10, but when you use 分, I don't know why this becomes 分 instead of 分. Yeah, just remember as is. The letter this itself usually says 分, but when you combine with 10, becomes 分. 10分. But if you say 5 minutes, it's 5分. So 分 becomes 分. I don't know why. That's irregular. Yes.
In the case of 30 minutes, here or in Spanish we say half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have also half an hour, or do you say 30 minutes?
30 minutes. But we don't have expression for half hour.
Hour and a half.
That-
Hour and a half, yes.
1時間半. 1時間半 is hour and a half.
Hour is half, so this hour and a half, yeah. But by itself,
So that's a regular pronunciation. When you say time, 5分、10分、20分、30分. Okay. This one. Number 2、桜公園はバスがいいですよ。桜公園。I guess name of the park. Sakura Cherry Park. To get to Cherry Park, bus is good. Bus is better. 桜公園はバスがいいですよ。1番。何に乗りますか？ Again, this is 何に、it should be 何に乗りますか？何に乗りますか？ How do you get there? What do you take to get there? Number 2. どうしてそれに乗りますか？ I don't know why this question is on the book. Meaning is, how come you take this? Why are you taking this? I don't know if people ask this question. どうしてそれに乗りますか？ Okay. Number 1, the 空港 is airport. Tokyo Tower. Have you been to Tokyo Tower? Did you go up the tower?
They have this little robot, like right before you get into the sky view, it tells you, oh, you're going up there? That's so great. I never been there. I came in from here. It's so sad. And you'd be so depressed, like listening to the story of this little robot. It's the cheapest thing ever.
Is that Vipra?
I'm sorry?
Is that Vipra? Who says he's
Yeah,
famous or something?
No, it's just a little,
Oh, okay.
like, no, not the big one. It's just like, it's one of the attractions.
You guys know more about Tokyo attractions more than we do. Yeah.
Okay, we paid a great price for it.
Yeah.
It's a tourist trap.
Yeah.
It's a tourist trap.
Sakura Koen. This is number 3. Sakura Koen is it's just a cherry park. I don't think it's a real name, but Sakura Koen. And number 4 is Midori Byoin. Hospital. Byoin is hospital. Midori is usually green. Well, yeah. But in this case, it's a name. Midori Byoin.
I was confused.
Byoin. This is hospital. Is Byoin is hospital. Be careful. This is the ladies' home. Byoin is ladies do the hairstyle. It's Byoin. This one is Byoin. Pretty, yeah, it's pretty similar pronunciation, but it's totally different place. I want to go to Byoin, or I want to go to Byoin. Yeah. When you have to go to hospital, they may take you to the hairstyle. So if you take a taxi and if you want to go to hospital or you want to go to the hair salon, it makes a big difference. Okay. What time is it? Are we? It's 11 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, this was the end of the class today. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next week. Hi.
Hi, Facebook ライブをお願いします。